Time to talk local weather again.
Yeah, let's find out what's happening with Cedric Haynes, and we've got a week ahead of us, Cedric.
That's right, guys, and I'll tell you what, things are improving slowly but surely across the area after some very heavy rainfall over the past couple of days, especially in certain spots. So let's take a look at the radar right now, and you can see, again, most of the heavy rainfall, the widespread rainfall has come to an end. There could be a couple of sprinkles or some patchy drizzle out there, but for the most part, we're dealing with mainly drier conditions showing up out there. And in fact, as you look at the road conditions map, you'll be able to see not a lot of wet roadways out there. So things are really improving now, and we're definitely not seeing any flooded roadways, which would be indicated by the darker green on the map. So things are definitely slowly but surely getting better out there depending on where you are, but it has definitely been a wet past few days. Let's talk about the 3-degree, of course. We predicted a high temperature of 82 yesterday for today, and official high was 81 degrees. So that's good enough to put another $10 into the pot. And of course, you can follow along and make sure you register at local3news.com there, and that way you can sign up to maybe win this pot at the end of the month there. Of course, we give away that money, and we also, of course, make a donation as well to a charity of choice. So that's always a good thing. Tomorrow we're going with 85 degrees. I think it's going to be a little warmer with maybe a few more peaks of sunshine showing up as well. Let's take a look at our Skywatcher rainfall totals from today. About a half an inch in Spring City, about a half an inch in 10 Mile. Sandra in Athens called in with about an inch of rainfall. Dan in Dayton had about 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. Billy in Dunlap had about a half an inch. Lois and Jasper had over 2 inches of rainfall. I believe that is a 2-day total there. Only about a 10th there in Rossville today from David, and of course notice about a half an inch from Danielle and Chatsworth, about an inch and 3/4 from Doug and Delano. Cindy and Riceville had just under an inch of rainfall, and then notice same thing for John over in Unaka. Now as we head down towards the south, Paul and Red Bank had about a half an inch. A 2-day total from Al and Saudi Daisy there of 4.2 inches of rainfall. A little over an inch of rainfall in Cleveland. Ronnie and East Brainerd had over half an inch, almost 2.5 inches there from Johnny and Ringgold, about an inch and 1/4 from Gwen and Lookout Mountain, and Ben in Somerville called in with an update there of about 3/4 of an inch of rainfall today. Of course, that's a little better than the 17 inches that he saw yesterday. So the upper low pressure that's producing all this deeper moisture is beginning to shift the flow off to the east. You can see that with the darker green, so that's where the flooding rains will be. We're now getting a little better now with that flow pushing off to our east, which means the deeper moisture will continue to shift to the east as we go throughout tonight, but we'll still have a chance of rain. It's just not going to be widespread like what we've seen the past couple of days. So as we look at your futurecast, you'll be able to see, watch out for some patchy fog tomorrow morning. It may be more dense than patchy out there, and then we'll see a couple of pop-ups in the afternoon. Those could produce some heavy rainfall, but they will be isolated as they go throughout the afternoon, and the same story as they go into your Wednesday. So our rain chances go from 60% down to about a 30% chance over the next few days, but notice it begins to increase again heading towards the weekend. So as we go into your Wednesday afternoon, this front may produce a couple of pop-up afternoon showers and storms. Same story for your Thursday, but we're watching another upper level low that's going to begin to move in from the south as we go towards the end of the week heading into the weekend, and that's going to give us a much better shot of, I think, of scattered showers and storms again, another wetter pattern developing as we move towards that time frame. But for tonight, upper 60s to lower 70s out there. Again, watch out for some of that patchy fog, which could be dense in spots. Tomorrow, mid 80s for highs, a couple of isolated showers and storms, but nothing like what we've seen the past couple of days. Your Storm Alert 7-day forecast, again, a drier trend the next few days, but increasing rain chances again as we move towards the weekend. Some of that rainfall could be locally heavy. Guys.